Who's there?
No, you answer me. Stop and reveal yourself.
Long live the king.
Bernardo?
Yes, me.
You arrived right on schedule.
The clock just struck 12. Good with Francisco.
Thanks for relieving me. It's bitterly cold, and I'm miserable.
Well, good night. If you see Horatio and Marcellus who are going to stand guard with me, tell them to hurry.
I think I hear them. Stop! Who's there?
Friends of this country, and loyal servant of the Danish king.
Good night to you.
Oh, goodbye, honorable soldier. Who's to lead you?
Bernardo's taking my place. Good night.
Though my memories of my brother Hamlet is still fresh in thought, it was proper for me and the entire kingdom to grieve for him. Life doesn't stop, so while we must remember to mourn for him, it was also wise to remember our own happiness. You good Cornelius, and you bolder man, we send you this letter to the old Norway king, but give you no more power to negotiate with the Norwegian king what is outlined in this letter.
We'll show our loyalty to you, my lord.
And thou, Lurtis, what's your news? You have mentioned that you had a favor to ask of me. What is it, Lurtis?
My powerful lord, I'd like your permission to go back to France. Though, I came willingly to Denmark to show my loyalty to you through your coronation. And now, my duty is done. I hope you give me permission to go back.
Do you have your father's permission? What does Polonius say?
My lord, he has won my permission by asking me over and over again, so that, finally, I reluctantly gave my approval. I asked him to please give him permission to go.
Live whenever you like, Lurtis. Your time is your own. And now, Hamlet, my nephew, my son, why are you so gloomy that it seems like you were covered by clouds?
Not at all, my lord. In fact, the problem is I am covered in sun.
My dearest Hamlet, stop wearing these black clothes and look upon King of Denmark as a friend. You can spend your whole life with your eyes aimed down in the ground looking at your noble father in the dust.
Yes, madam. It is common.
If that's so, why it seems such an issue to you?
Sin? Mother, no it is. I don't know the meaning of sin. The black clothes I wear each day, my heavy sigh, the tears from my eyes, the sadness visible in my face can't tell what I actually feel.
Hamlet, it is sweet and good that you mourn like this for your father. But you must also remember that your father lost his father, who in turn lost his father, and each time the son had a duty to mourn for his father for a certain time.
Please, Hamlet, don't let my prayers be in vain. Please stay with us. Don't return in Wittenberg.
Okay, I'll obey you as best I can, madam.
That loving response is what I hope for. My dear, come.
Oh God! God! How tired, stale, dull, and worthless this life to me! Curse it! Yes! Curse it! Within a month of my father's death, she remarried? Oh, what a wicked speed to jump so quickly to the bed of incest!
My belonging on the ship. Goodbye, sister. And as for Hamlet, and the attention is given to you, consider it no more than a passing thing, that it won't last a single minute.
No more than a single minute?
Yes, think of it that way at least. Perhaps he really loves you now, and nothing can stain the purity of that love. But you must know that he cannot choose it, cannot make his own decision, and he is bound by the needs of the royal family. Plus, he cannot choose whoever he wants.
I will take your words and hold them close to my heart.
Still here, Lurtis? Get going, get going. Keep quiet about your own thoughts and any ideas that you haven't fully thought through. Goodbye, and May my blessing to you. Remember my advice.
What time is it now?
Just before 12, I think.
No, the clock is struck 12.
Really? I didn't hear it. So it's getting close to the time when the ghost usually appears. Here comes the ghost, my lord.
Angels protect us. Whether you're a good spirit, bringing breezes from heaven, or an evil demon wielding fire. I call you, Hamlet, King, Royal Dane. Answer me! Don't make me explode from my curiosity. It will not speak here. I will follow it.
Don't, my lord.
Why? What should I fear? I don't value my life, even with the price of a pin. Let go of me!
His smile to us made him desperate.
Let's follow him.
Give Lertas this money in return.
I will, my lord.
Good, Reynaldo. It would be wise of you if you ask around about his behavior. Talk like you badly know Lertas. Don't say any bad about him. Be careful about that.
My lord, that would bring dishonor on him.
Alright, here's my idea. As you casually mentioned about this minor fault, watch the person of whom you're talking.
I understand, sir.
Reynaldo, do your best.
I will, my lord. Oh my lord, my lord! I have a terrible scare. Father, as I was sewing in my room, Lord Hamlet came into my room. With his shirt unbuttoned, no hat on his head, his stockings dirty, undone, and hanging around his ankles.
What did he say?
He stood like that for a long while. Then he gently shook my arm, dancing up and down 3 times. Then he let me go and walked away while staring back at me.
Come with me to the king. He's a clearly madness of love that drives me crazy. Peter, my daughter, I'm just concerned about you. What if he's just toying with you?
Your Majesty.
Welcome, dear Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Not only I wanted to see you, but also I need your help. You may hear about Hamlet's secret transformation.
Gentlemen, Hamlet talked about you and that, and I am certain that there are no two men alive whom he is closer.
Based on the power you have over us, Your Majesty should have ordered us instead of asking it. But we'll obey. We will give ourselves to you and lay our service at your command.
Servants, take these 2 gentlemen to Hamlet.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty! It's a good outcome to this situation, my lord, my lady. Therefore, being concise is the essence of wisdom. I'll get to the point. Your son is crazy.
More substance, less style.
My lady, I swear I'm using no style at all. Perhaps we all agree that Hamlet is crazy. Now all we have to do is to figure out the cause behind this effect. Consider this. I have a daughter who is extremely obedient to me to give me this law. I will read. To the heavenly idol of my soul, the most beautiful Ophelia. It's an ugly phrase. That beautified is a terrible use of words, but I'll continue. In extremely...
It's from Hamlet to Ophelia.
And how does she respond to his love? What is your opinion of me?
You're a lawyer and honorable man.
I will gladly prove that I am. I order her to make it impossible for him to see her, to refuse all messages and accept no gifts. Now, Hamlet is facing his rejection.
How can we test your jury?
We all know that he is walking here in the manor for 4 hours at a time. During such time, I send my daughter to see him.
We'll try it.
You and I will hide behind the tapestry to observe their encounter.
My honorable lord,
Oh, my good old friends, Ross and Franz, Gilden, sir. How are you both doing?
As well as any old average man, my lord. Happy that we're not too happy.
So, what's the news?
Nothing, my lord, other than the world has become an honest place.
I think the end of the world is coming. So, as my friends, can you tell me why you've returned here in Elsinore?
To visit you, my lord, no other reason.
Although I'm such a beggar, I still thank you. But did someone ask you to come? Or it was your own idea? Come now, tell me.
What should we say, my lord?
Anything that will answer my question. But you're not such a good liars. I think the king and queen sent you.
What do you think?
If you really care about me, you will tell me.
My lord, we were sent for.
I'll tell you why, lately. For reasons I don't know. Men don't delight me, no woman neither.
If men don't delight you, my lord, it's such a poor welcome we have for the upcoming actors who will come here to entertain you.
The one who plays the role of the king will particularly welcome. The lover's eyes will not go unrewarded. Or else, I'll stop the play. Which troop is it?
The truth you used to love so much, my lord. The one who performs tragedy. There are the actors.
Go, Captain. Bring my greetings to the Danish king. Tell him that as was promised, Fortinbras asked for permission to march his troops across Denmark.
I'll do it, my lord.
Go on then.
My lord,
Now tell me, what's their plan, Captain?
they headed to invade Poland, commanded by their leader, Fortinbras.
Okay then, Captain. Thank you for the information.
Yes, my lord.
Your Majesty.
And the two of you, you haven't able to figure out why he's acting so oddly?
My lord, Lord Hamlet is acting a bit crazy right now. And he is not willing to be trusted. His insanity is lying down. Did you try to get him to do something fun? Madam, we cross-cut with some actors and Lord Hamlet is acting happy right now.
With all of my heart, I'm glad to hear of his interest. Gentlemen, try to nurture his interest of peace.
We will, my lord.
Beauty, may you forgive all my sin in your prayers.
My good lord, how have you been doing these last few days?
Thank you for asking. Well.
My lord, I have some mementos of yours that I've been wanting to return for a while. Please take them back.
No, it wasn't me. I never gave you anything.
My honorable lord, you know very well that you did. And along with these gifts, you wrote letters with words so sweet that they made the gifts seem even more valuable. But now the joy they brought me is gone, so please take them back. Beautiful gifts lose their values when the givers turn out to be unkind. There, my lord.
Are you pure?
Excuse me?
Are you beautiful?
What do you mean?
That if you're pure and beautiful, your purity should be unconnected to your beauty. Yes, definitely, because the power of beauty is more like to change a good girl into a whore than to a power of purity is likely to change a beautiful girl into a virgin. This used to be a great puzzle, but now I've solved it. I used to love you.
Yes, my lord. You made me believe that you did.
You shouldn't have believed me. No matter how hard we try to be virtuous, our natural sinfulness will always come out in the end. I didn't love you.
I fell for your trick then.
Go to a convent. Why would you want to give birth to sinners? We're all absolute. We're all absolute criminals. Don't believe any of us. Get yourself to a convent. Where's your father?
He's at home, my lord.
May he get locked in so he can play the fool in his own home only. Goodbye.
Oh, dear God! Please help him!
And I know all about you women and your makeup. God gives you one face, but you use makeup to give yourself another. Go to a convent.
Love? His feelings don't move in that direction.
sad is like a bird sitting on an egg. And I think that whatever hatches is going to be dangerous. To prevent that danger, I made a quick decision. We'll send it to England. What do you think?
It should work. But I still think that the cause of this madness is unrequited love. My lord, do whatever you think is right.
That's what we'll do. Matters in important people must be closely watched.
My dear lord, here I am at your service.
Horatio, a play will be performed tonight in front of the king. One of the scenes indeed comes to close regarding to what I tell you about my father's death. During that scene, please watch my uncle in all your care and attention. Don't leave your sight to him. In his hidden guilt is not revealed during the scene, then the ghost was a demon. And my ideas about my uncle were dirty and wrong. Watch him carefully, as will I afterwards will meet and to come to a joint conclusion about whether or not he is guilty.
Very well, my lord. I'll watch him so closely. But if he manages to steal anything and I don't notice it, I promise to pay the cost of stolen items.
Then well you. Are the actors ready?
Yes, my lord. They only wait for you to hold them. Come, my dearest Hamlet. Stand by me.
No thanks, my good mother. Here's more attractive.
Aha! Did you hear that? Did you hear the bird?
May we continue to love each other for another 30 years. But I am sad. You've been so strict recently, so different from your former future self that I worry about.
In truth, I'm going to leave you, my love. My body is getting weaker. I'm going to leave you in this beautiful world. Perhaps you can find another husband.
Oh, curse everyone else. Loving another would be a treason in my heart. May I be cursed if I take a second husband. Only a woman who killed her first husband would marry a second. The only reason for a second marriage would be money, but never love.
You swear sincerely. Sweetheart, please be my love for a while. I'm gonna see you.
Madam, how do you like the play?
The girl is promising a little bit much, I think.
Do you know the plot? Is there anything offensive in it?
No. Just a little bit joke. Not offensive at all.
What's the title of the play?
The Mousetrap indeed. Why? It's a metaphor. The play reenacts the murder committed in Vienna. Look, he poisons the king to get the kingdom. The king's name is Gonzago. Shortly, you will see how the murderer wins the love of Gonzago's wife.
Stop the play! Turn on the lights! Lights! I'm leaving! Lights!
Horatio, I'd wager $1,000. The ghost spoke the truth. Did you see that?
Very well, my lord.
He'll be right here right away. Be sure to yell at me. Please be tough with him.
Mother! Now, Mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, you have insulted your father.
Mother, you've insulted my father.
Your answer is foolish.
No! Your question is wicked.
Have you forgotten who I am?
No, you're the queen, and don't forget I am Hamlet.
What are you going to do? Would you murder me? Help!
Hey! Help! Help!
What's that, a rat? I'll bet a gold coin he's dead now.
What have you done?
I don't know. Is it the king?
What the bloody act?
How poor this superior is.
I will speak to her. What does she want?
Her behavior will inspire your pity. She often talks about her father and says she learned there are deceptions in the world.
It would be good for someone to speak to her, because her words might make people think dangerous things.
Where is the prettiest majesty of Denmark?
How are you, Ophelia?
He is dead and gone, babe. He is dead and gone. At his feet, a tombstone. At his head, a green grass. No. Alas, my lord, look at her.
How are you, pretty lady?
I'm good.
She's talking about her dead father. How long has she been like this?
Good night, sweet ladies. Good night. Please,
Follow her.
don't hurt.
Watch him.
What's that noise?
My lord. What's going on? My lord, save yourself. Dirty. You now lead your officer in a rebellion against you.
Where is king? Where is my king?
Your aim, Lertis.
Where is my father?
Dead.
How did he die? No matter what you say, I'll get revenge for my father's murder.
I'll prove to you, Lertis. As clear as day, I did not kill your father.
Lertis, bad news keeps coming. Your sister is drowned.
Drowned? Where?
She climbed into the tree to hang her crowns in the bending branch. But the branch broke and she fell down.
Oh, poor Ophelia. But she had too much already water on her, so I won't cry for her. But crying is what humans do. Goodbye, my lord.
What man are you digging it for? Who's to be buried in it?
One who used to be a woman, but now is dead. Bless her soul.
How long will a man lie in his grave before it gets rot?
Well, if he's not rotten before he dies, his body will rot for 8 to 9 years. But for a man who makes leather, his body will last for 9 years.
How is this one stays longer than anyone else?
Well, sir, because he makes leather and he keeps water out for a very long time. Oh, and here's a skull. It's been buried in here for 23 years.
Whose was it?
This is Yorick's skull, sir.
Let me
The
see.
king's jester.
Oh! Poor Yorick. I knew him. Horatio. He's a man with endless humor. He's a great wit. I can't imagine what happened to him. Now, do you want me to tell you the other story? Do you remember the circumstances? I have told you before, right?
How could I not, my lord?
I came up from my cabin with my rope tied around me. And the letter contains with an instruction that they were going to cut my head off.
Is it possible?
But do you want to hear the other story?
So, Guildenstern and Rosencrantz go to their deaths.
Well, man, they love doing the king's every bidding. I don't feel any guilt.
My lord, welcome back to Denmark.
I humbly thank you, sir. Do you know this little lad?
No, my lord.
Well, he owns a fine land.
Sir, recently, Lertes have arrived to the royal court, and he has asked to meet gentlemen. He is full of excellent qualities, my lord.
What is the significance of our discussion to this gentleman?
Sir, the king has bet that in a dozen rounds, Lertes won't beat you by more than 3 hits. We could arrange the battle, sir, if you only wish.
Okay then, tell them. Let's fight with swords.
I am at your service, my lord.
Before we start this fight, Hamlet, drink this wine first and shake hands with Lertis.
Before I shake hands with Lertis, I want to give this wine to the queen and dedicate this fight to her. My queen.
Don't drink that.
What's happening, Lertis?
How dare you kill my father, Hamlet? Huh?
How could you, Lertis?
Hey! Help me with the queen!
Answer me! Did you kill my father, Hamlet?
Yes! How could you?
Stop! Separate them!
Hey, stop! Both fencers are bleeding.
Don't let me do this, Lertis.
No, Hamlet. You killed my father.
I'm sorry, Lertis.
dying. But before I die, I want to tell you something. I predicted that 14 Brass will win this election this year. And before I died, I want you to tell me my story. You all forgive! The queen died, and you must die too! Drink this!
What am I seeing? Even this is tragedy or astonishment, you found it. This course is just a massacre. Not him. Even if he were still alive, thank you. He never ordered their death. And now, I tell you truthfully.
Let us hurry to listen to it now. I will accept my good fortune with sadness. I have the right to claim the throne for this kingdom.
Let's do this now. To make sure there's no mistakes, plots or errors of course.
Baby squirrel, use a sexy motherfucker.
Give me your attention, baby. I gotta tell you a little something about yourself. You're one of our flawless, ooh, you a sexy lady. But you walk around here like you wanna be someone else. Ooh, I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine. Fine, so fine. Ooh, oh girl, I'm gonna show you when you're mine, oh mine. Mine, oh
You'll tell me.
My lord, we were sent for.
I will explain it to you, lady. Ay, mali! I tell you.
Ayos, hey! Ayos, hey! Yun eh!
I'll tell you.
Tell me why! Tell me why! Yan!